Derek from Hoopla Mail, and in this video we're going to do a demonstration of our customer survey feature. Our survey tool is really powerful and it lets you collect feedback from your customers, and you should be doing this pretty regularly as it helps gauge what type of information they're seeking and what type of offers you might want to promote to them. So in our survey tool, you'll see over here on the customer survey section, you'll have the option of creating a survey. Once you create one, you can then come back and manage it, and then we have the survey responses. So to get started, you'll create a survey, and you'll be brought here to the new survey section. And you have in the upper form section, you'll give it a survey name. You'll have the option of dropping in, like, do you want to put in a logo? When the survey is completed, do you want the user to basically, do you want to display a text message to them, like, thank you for completing our survey? Or do you want to redirect them to a URL? And then you'll also have where do you want the email survey responses sent. So if you want to have them sent to your email address or some inbox where you can collect them all. And then for error response messages, you want to put in a message in here that basically posts to the user, like, please complete all questions or answer all questions on the survey. And then you'll establish what do you want the button text for when they submit their survey. So that's the upper form section. It's pretty straightforward. In the lower half, we have the survey builder. And in the survey builder, this is kind of a form section where you actually take the components of the survey builder and you drag them down into this canvas area. And we have basically a text input field, the multi-line text input field, a drop-down menu selection, radio buttons, checkboxes, and then regular text fields. And so it's pretty powerful, and you can drag these and slide these around. Put in like in the text input fields, you can put in options to make it a required field and do some validations or checking to say, is this an email address, and validate, is it an email address that you're requesting? Is it a number field, and do they require the user put a number in? So let's go ahead and build a survey. So let's go ahead and give it a name. Let's see, we'll just drop a new test survey 3. Grab our logo that we used before. Then you display the text. You can just put in here, let's say, thank you completing the survey. And then we'll email a response to our support email. Let's see, the error message will be, let's see, like just something simple, please complete all questions. And then the button will just say submit survey. So it's pretty straightforward. And then on the form, we'll go ahead and let's say we'll just drop down some items onto the template. So let's give it a name. We'll just call it test survey 3. And let's say the first thing we want to do is, let's say we'll ask them to enter their name. And you'll see it's just a text field, and I can also put options in here, or I'd choose not to do the options, but if I did the options, I could make it a required field for validation, and I can check the input. Is it an email address? Is it only letters, numbers, or allow all type? So since it's a name field, I'll do required and all types. And then let's say I might want to do one more. Let's say I'll put in, let's say, enter your email. And then in this one, I'll go ahead and make this a required field, and I'll say that it is an email address. So I've got some validation there. All right, and then let's say we'll go put in a multi-drop-down box. And you'll see here, let's say something like pick your favorite color. And then we can go through and just add options here on the line item. So we'll just do something like pick that as our first option because that'll show up in the drop down. Then we'll go red, blue, green, yellow. All right, and then let's see, we'll drop in a radio button, and you'll see that the canvas gets bigger, and then we can let's see, another question. We'll just say pick your favorite city. Let's say. New York, we'll say London, and the spirit of the Olympics, we'll say Sochi. Alright, so now we got the radio button. You can see they can do check boxes, and then you can add some text if you want to put some text after the title, or if you want to put some more. So you've got basically, and you can move these things around. Let's say if you want to move this whole block up higher, just basically drag and drop. So once you go ahead and save that, it'll take you right to the survey list. So we're now on the Manage Surveys page. You'll see that I had a survey in here before. You basically can see the form URL. You click on this, and this is the URL that you can go look at the survey and test it. You can go click on and go view the results. And you have an action. Basically, you can activate, deactivate it. You can go back and edit or delete. So if I want to go look at the survey that I just created, I would just go ahead and grab the form URL. I'd copy that. I would go ahead and pop up a new window, bring that in there, and you'll see because I didn't put any styling, or I'm not dropping it into my web page. It's just using basic CSS. But if you were to take the code from like viewing the source and dropping it into your web page, it would pick up the style guide. But in here, we'll just go ahead and put name. Let's see, Eric at Mail. Let's see, we'll pick blue and Sochi, and then we'll go ahead and submit the survey. And it says thank you for completing our survey. So we've got that done. If we go back to our survey results, so if you just hit the view survey results, you go to that page. We're now on the survey results. You're seeing for that survey, you're seeing that we've got a rollover field. You can kind of see just a quick view of the results, but you can also then click the view response, get the pop-up, and you can get a better list view of all the response here. And also that this would be emailed to you in this format as well for the email that you submitted when you set up the form. So that's the survey tool. One other thing, actually, on the dashboard page, we do have some stats that you'll see coming in. You'll see that in the survey page, you have this customer survey block, and you can see how many surveys were visited to that survey page, how many surveys were completed, how many unique survey visitors by IP address, and how many repeat visitors. So you can get some metrics and performance of how many people are actually visiting your surveys and completing your surveys.